We're at 5.6%, and we don't see that going down. We anticipate that we will exceed the 3%. And so Administrator Jackson I report to the Deputy Administrator. I sit in the senior staff. She's made it very clear. She asked during senior staff, Jeanette, what's my small business numbers looking like? And she has signed a memo out to the agency saying that the administration, and she is supportive of the small business program and want to continue the success. We have incentive programs where we recognize our regions. We give out Crystal Duck Award, and it's very competitive within the agency amongst the program offices and the regions competing for that recognition for our small business program as a whole.
We in VA, actually, I have the pleasure of really working closely with Secretary Shinseki, and he is very committed not only to the service disabled or the veteran business goals, but to the SDB goal, to the Hub Zone goal. And he personally signs out those goal letters. So I have with me a copy of the goal letter that he signed out, and I think if given his druthers, he'd probably rather push them up, but I will have to say, sometimes the staff says, wait a second, you're going too aggressive. But we have aggressive goals. Yeah, we've done some things. This year to date, we're at 18.4% with service disabled. With veterans, we're at 21% of our total spend as of the 10 months. With hub zones, this is where we fall behind. We're at 2%. Of course, we're only trying to get to 3, but we're not just trying to get to 3. We're trying to blow past those goals. Those are minimums. They're not where we should go. In terms of small business, we're at 35.4% right now. So this is the highest level except for, I think, in the year 2008, we did finish at 36% for small business. So, I mean, we're committed. I think the management team is committed. I've never been in so many what they call ELBs, Executive Leadership Board meetings, where we talk to each other about where we're going and how we're going to get there and what are the problems. And it's not one you can just sit there and listen to. They go around a room and you have to speak on your issues. What are your problems and what are your fixes?
Well, I think based on your own testimony and numbers, you represent some of our better performing agencies, and perhaps we'll have to have a hearing in the future with some of those that aren't meeting the goal that are bringing down our average. So I appreciate you answering the questions, and with that, I'd yield back, Chairman Nye.
I'm going to wrap up this panel and move on to the next panel, noting the time. But let me just say a couple of things and to summarize. As I said in my opening statement, I am also pleased to note that your small business contracting goals, the numbers are looking better and better. I'm pleased to note that your service-disabled veterans small business contracting goals are looking better and better. That's good. However, when the GAO report shows that some significant portion of that contracting pool was fraudulent, there's a big asterisk next to that number now for me. Okay? The only way that I can be confident that we're actually meeting those goals, the only way, more importantly, that the taxpayers that we all work for can be confident that you're actually using that money in a way that it was designed to be used and it's going to the correct end user. And most importantly, the only way that our veteran business owners can be confident that the program we've set out to provide them with tools to improve their lives, to show them that we care about their service to our country, is if you find instances of fraud and take action to root them out. I'm going to release you so you can go back and get back to work on doing that. I have expressed some disappointment today because I feel like we haven't moved far enough along in a demonstrable way. I'm asking you to redouble your efforts on this. We owe it to the taxpayers and we owe it to our veterans. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'd like to go ahead and invite the second panel, and we'll go ahead and start right away.
Good seeing you again.